Hi, welcome to my home. I'm Kurt Jacobson, the Fast and Furious Cook, and today I'm going to show you a nice cooking 101 about cutting up an onion. And you got to choose the right knife to start with. This is an 8-inch French knife, which is my go-to knife. Here's a 10-inch. If I was going to be cutting up a whole bunch of onions on a bigger cutting board than this, I might even use this. They're both very sharp and very good for this. Then I have a ceramic knife that I've started using this last year, which is a very good knife. It's light, it's sharp, but it breaks. And there's a little bit of ding in it here where it got broken. There's a chunk taken out of its blade. So I don't think these things are going to last real long. For today's demonstration though, I'm going to go ahead and use the 8-inch French knife. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to mince an onion and how to do chopped onion. First you get a good grip on it, cut off the end, go to the other end, do the same. And here's the tricky part. You're just going to cut through 2 layers, rocking that onion and cutting nice and slow with a good grip. So you get through a layer or 2, and you peel it back. Back in the days when I was cooking professionally in restaurants and for offshore oil crews, I had to cut a lot of onions. And in the beginning, the first couple of years of doing this, I was too slow at this, and someone took me aside and said, excuse me here, said, Kurt, you're too slow. You need to learn how to do a minced and diced onion quickly. So they showed me, and this is what they showed me. You cut that in half, put that out of the way. We'll do the chopped onion after the minced onion. With your finger, and you have the knife just up against this part of your finger, guiding it, you're going to cut not all the way through the onion. Each cut's going to be a little bit further as we get towards the middle of the onion, and it's about an 1/8 inch apart. And you cut straight down. And then since this is minced onion, which you want a real small cut, and you want them all the same size so they cook at the same time, you're going to put your fingers back here, and you're going to very carefully cut through the onion here to give it that other cut, and go most of the way back, about 4/5 of the way back. Pull the knife out real carefully, and then commence to chopping down on it in these nice, steady, rocking motions. Until you get the hang of this, do it nice and slow. And a sharp knife is better than a dull knife, especially when you're doing onions, because these things will make you cry. The faster you can do this and get it over with, the better. Now as we get towards the end here, I'm going to take this and cut it in half. Otherwise I'm not going to get a good uniform cut on all these pieces. And I'm going to set it down, and I'm going to turn it as I cut. Looks like this one missed out a little bit, so we're going to give it a little more cutting. And now what we got is all this onion is pretty much the same size. As you give it a little twirl in your hand, you'll see it's all a nice uniform size. It'll cook about the same time. And there's your minced onion. Now we're going to put this in the bowl. Use this later today for a recipe I'm going to be cooking. Now we're going to do a chopped onion, a bigger cut. Now we're going to go almost a 1/2 inch between. And this time we don't need to do the cut this way. And we'll just start chopping away. And just like before, I'm going to take this last piece and give it that cut and rock it around. And there it's done. Now you could even do that with just a few cuts and get these big chunks for like a Asian stir fry. This would be good for a lot of different dishes, like a spaghetti sauce or chili even. Many recipes will call for a chopped onion. There you have it. So I hope this helps, and hope to see you again here soon. Bye for now.